we're going to talk about multiplying by a scalar, and a scalar is just a number. And so when we multiply a vector by a number, a scalar, we just multiply that, we distribute it right through. So k times v is k times the first component, and then k times the second component. So on the magnitude, only the magnitude changes, excuse me, unless k is negative, then the vector reverses direction. So I'm trying to get this to be a bold print. I can't find my mouse. There we go. Got 3 screens I'm working off of here. Okay, so given the vector v, which is at 3, 1, find 3 times v, 1/2 v, and negative v. So 3v is going to be 3 times 3 comma 1, which would be 3 times 3 comma 3 times 1, which is 9 comma 3. So I'll go ahead and start with the original vector, 3, 1. There's our vector v. So 3v is going to be 3 times that. So it's going to go out to 9. My graph only goes to 7. 9, 3, so right about there. And then we have 1/2 v, so 1/2 v is going to be 1/2 times 3 comma 1. So it's 1/2 times 3, 1/2, 1/2 times 1. So we end up with 3/2 comma 1/2. Let's see if I can change colors. I don't have that many available. I'll go green for that one. So 3/2 goes to there, 1/2 goes to there. So just that. 1/2 v. And then we have negative v. So for negative v, is going to be the negative of 3, 1, which is going to be negative 3, negative 1. So let's go with maybe purple. Maybe that purple. Okay. So negative 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 1. So this would be negative v. And let's look at the next one. We're going to find, go back to my blue, I like to write in blue, if you couldn't tell. W is, the vector w is 3 times u plus 2 times v. So 3 times the vector u is 3 times 3 comma negative 2, which is 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then 2 times v is 2 times negative 1, 4, which is negative 2 comma 8. So w is 3u plus 2v, so that's going to be 9, negative 6 plus negative 2, 8. So we're looking at 9 plus negative 2, negative 6 plus 8. So it's going to be 7 comma 2. And go ahead and graph that. So 7, 2, just this vector here. That's our vector w, which is 3u plus 2v. And u was 3, negative 2. And v was negative 1, 4. Okay. Didn't say to graph it, I just wanted to graph it.